Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you.
Good morning, everybody. Happy December 2nd. It is, oh my gosh, it's already 7 o'clock. So I just got finished trying to put Hudson down for just a little bit more sleep. He was falling asleep after eating. He got up a little before 6, about 6 o'clock. That was his second time getting up. God, I can't keep track. He did sleep for a decent amount of time. He always has like a long, like first chunk of sleep and then a shorter chunk afterwards. And then sometimes I can get him to go down for a third chunk, in the like late morning. But, he was pretty wide awake when I tried, when I put him down in the bassinet, so that's okay. But anyway, it feels a lot earlier than it is because I've been up for a while, so yeah, I'm ready for some coffee. I was hoping, another reason why I was trying to put him down for another sleep is because I was hoping to get a little bit of knitting done this morning. Still might be able to, but now I'm gonna prioritize like eating breakfast and that sort of thing because I'm gonna have to start work at some point this morning. Try and get a few hours in. Though Seaver my husband is coming home early because he had to go in at like 4 o'clock this morning to his job, which is crazy. He had to get something done by 5 a.m. He works in a laboratory, and one of their machines fritzed yesterday, and they had to get these like samples done by 5 a.m. or something. So he was up by like 2:45 and he left by 3:30. Whew, which usually I'm the only one up around that time feeding Hudson, and he was already off to work. So, but he'll be home earlier. Oh my goodness. He's making noise. Which means that, what was I going? Oh yeah, work. I might be able to get, if Hudson needs something, Seaver can also help him, take care of him later on today, and I can get more work done. So yeah, that's the hope. But anyway, hope you guys had a great 1st of December. Sorry, my camera angle again is trying not to get like shadows on my face. It was fun yesterday recording, and I got that uploaded last night, which was great, and hopefully I can repeat my performance today.
Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. God, I'm a lucky one. I came in 18 to 1.
So day 2 of my Bumblebee Acres calendar is Mr. Knightley. I don't know if that showed up and focused when I showed you the tag, but this is also from Emma, so we've got an Emma theme going on right now. And I realized yesterday I forgot to say what base this is. So I decided to get their butter sock base, which is a 70%, 70% merino, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. I, for some reason, thought it was just a merino silk blend, but it's got cashmere in there too, and I'm really, really excited. I love all their bases. Well, I've used most of their fingering weight bases. So I've used their Coquette sock base, which is a Cordell nylon, and I've used their Squishy sock, which is their standard merino nylon. And then this is gonna be the first time. I have a skein. I think I have a skein of bubble sock or butter sock. No, I don't. I have bubble sock because they have just a merino and silk blend as well, and that's called bubble sock. So I have a couple skeins of that I haven't worked with yet. I usually just get either their Coquette or their their Coquette or the Squishy sock because I knit so many socks with them. But I mean, these skeins are like perfect for accessories and cowls, which is why I'm really excited to be doing I always think I can say this, and then like I hear people say Hygge and hearth. I think that's how people normally say it. I literally just watched Bumblebee Acres Day 1 Vlogmas, and she was talking about it. And now I'm like second guessing myself. And also Molly of a Homespun House says it all the time because she sells Hygge boxes. Hygge. You guys are probably just laughing at me right now. Anyway, so Hudson's actually quite happy on his playmat right now. We just changed a very stinky diaper, but you'll have that. And he's pretty content. So I'm wondering if it's only 7:30. I might at least cast on and maybe knit a couple rows while he's still happy. And I feel like I don't have to start work quite yet. Anyway, I'm gonna try my best.
Looks like a cold, cold winter. Plenty of ice and snow, but we'll keep the love light in our hearts aglow. Looks like a long, long winter, but baby, what do we care? As long as
My cast on in my first row, but I already took a shortcut. The pattern calls for a provisional cast on so that you can join it together to make a cowl. I didn't have a crochet hook handy, and I didn't feel like looking for one, so I just did the long tail, and I'm just gonna seam it together at the end. I'll just do a mattress stitch. It'll be fine, it'll work, I'm not concerned. But yeah, taking a shortcut there. That's okay. But yeah, so I got a row in, and I'm gonna maybe try and do a couple more. Little guy's still happy over there, so why not?
it's aglow. Looks like a long, long winter, but baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share. It's gonna be cold outside. Oh, record breaking. It's gonna be warm inside. Temperature taken, so we'll cuddle up by a cozy fire side by side
Hello everybody. I'm talking softly because both Hudson and Seaver are asleep. I just put Hudson down. Seaver went to bed about an hour ago already. It's only 9 o'clock, but I think I mentioned earlier that he was at work by like 3:30 this morning. And he didn't actually get a chance to come home early. He worked until like 4, so he was there for like 12 and a half hours or something crazy. So he was exhausted. So he went to bed really early. And then Hudson just went down. I just thought I would close out here. I didn't really film much during the day. I was trying to work during Hudson's naps, which he actually napped really well today, which was awesome. And I didn't get a shot of our pot pie before we dug into it. I did take a couple little videos of me making it and kind of before it went into the oven. It wasn't my best work. The crust was a little sort of patched at the top, but that's okay. And I did not make the crust. I did store-bought because who has time to make homemade crust with a 3-month-old baby? Not me. I did store-bought even before I had a baby, let's be honest. But anyway, I just wanted to, sorry, I'm holding this up and my arm's getting tired. So today's knitting looks like this. Barely got anything done. But I did cast it on. That was my goal. I cast it on. I did 2 rows. Oh boy. Maybe tomorrow I'll get a little more. My mom is actually coming up to spend some time with Hudson and just kind of let me do a few things around the house as well as work tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to that. And my hair is a little crazy. I took a shower tonight, so it's kind of drying. When it dries, it gets kind of fluffy. But anyway, and I don't have most of my vlogs, I'm not going to have makeup on. I'm not going to be wearing anything other than old t-shirts. Yeah. I hope you guys don't mind. I wanted to show you one other thing. This is the other project that I've been working on as much as possible. I wanted to have this done by the beginning of December, but I actually ripped it out and started again. If you watch the podcast, you will have seen it before I ripped it out. But this is a cowl that I'm knitting out of our Knit Circus yarns, our Old Saint Nick gradient yarn. I have not Simply Serving, a Sucre Miniatures sugar cookie on there. I love that one. It's a tradition of mine to bake the sugar cookies every year, and so I had to get a cutout sugar cookie. But yeah, so this is what I had knit before. I did not feel like ripping it all out and winding it back onto the cake because it's quite a bit of knitting, and it was going to make the cake of yarn really bulky. So I just started from the other side of the cake, and I have like this much left to knit, and then I'll just be like pulling it off of the knitting I already did and re-knitting it. But yeah, I decided the pattern that I was doing, it was going to work a lot better if I started from the bottom up instead of from the top down. I am designing this pattern. I'm pretty sure I like it. I did have another idea of how I could make it better though. So we'll see. It is kind of a wintry, Christmassy pattern. I think it would still work for just winter time in general. The motif on it is kind of wintry. But this colorway is kind of Christmassy. So I might re-knit it because I have so much time, in a different color, Knit Circus colorway. We have one called Frosted Window Panes that came out a couple weeks ago, and it's like, it has like the cream color, but then it's gray to blue, which is really, really pretty, and I love that one. And I think it'd be really pretty in this cowl. So I might think about doing that, but you know, obviously I don't have much time to knit, so I might just like release it with this color, and then just, it doesn't matter if it's after Christmas or not. But yeah, I was trying to get it out by December 1st so that people could knit it for Christmas, but oh well. Anyway, I am going to switch arms again and probably just get ready for bed. It's 9 o'clock, but I'm tired as well, and it was a long day of juggling work and baby stuff and house stuff, so I would love to just sit up and knit for a while and watch podcasts. It's really, really tempting to do that, but I don't know, that baby's gonna be up before I know it, and I'm gonna regret not going to bed earlier. So sorry, this is kind of a close-up. I'm putting my knitting away. Okay. I need 2 hands for that. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Good night.